Okay, well today I'm going to be modeling how to solve subtraction equations using the chip model. The chip model is kind of the next phase of the place value chart. We've been working with this for about a week now in second grade. It's end of February of second grade, and kiddos are just really moving right along with implementing this strategy to solve their subtraction equations. So, of course, I start by reading the directions. Solve by writing each problem vertically. Check your result by drawing chips on the place value chart. Change 110 for 10 ones when needed. Okay, letter A, 156 minus 42. So, of course, I need to write that problem vertically. 156 minus 42. And I know that I've written my equation correctly because both of the numbers that are in the ones place, the 6 and the 2, line up very straight. And both of the numbers that are in the tens place, 50 and 40, line up very straight. And there's only one number in the hundreds place, and there's a space to hold the place of the hundreds place right below it. So now what I'm going to do is my chip model, I'm going to put chips onto my place value chart. So here's 100. Count with me, please. 110, 120,
130, 140, 150,
151,
152, 153, 154,
155, 156. So I have my minuend on the place value chart. Now I'm ready to subtract. I look very carefully at my minuend, 156, and I know I'm going to start my subtraction in the ones place. That's right. My subtraction equation in the ones place is 6 minus 2. Awesome. I love that because 6 is enough to take 2 away. So I'm going to subtract 2. And 6 minus 2 leaves me with how many ones? 4. Now I'm ready to move to the tens place. 50 minus 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. 50 minus 40 leaves me with how many? 110. And then there are no hundreds to take away, so 100 minus no hundreds equals 100. So 156 minus 42 equals 114. Okay. Let's take a look at letter B. Again, I will begin this equation by writing it vertically. 150 minus 36. And my ones place is lined up nicely. So is my tens place. Would you help me count as I put the minuend onto the place value chart? Thank you. 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. And there are 0 ones, so I'm not going to put any ones on the place value chart. As I look very carefully at my minuend, 150, I see that in the ones place, my equation is 0 minus 6. 0 minus 6. How do we do that? I don't have any ones here, so how can I take 6 ones away? It's not possible. So what should I do?
Unbundle a 10.
Lance?
Unbundle a 10.
That's right. I'm going to unbundle a 10, and that leaves me with 4 tens. But I need to take that 10 and split it up into 10 ones. When I put those 10 ones on here, I make sure to do it in a 10 frame so that I can quickly and easily count them. I didn't just do 10 dots in a row. I made 2 rows of 5, like the 10 frame practice that we've been doing so long. So now on my vertical equation, I don't have 0 ones anymore. I have 10 ones. And now I'm ready to subtract. 10 minus 6, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves me with how many?
4.
That's right, 4. Now that I'm done in the ones place, I'll go to the tens place. And my tens place says 40 minus 30. 10, 20, 30. 40 minus 30 equals 110. And 100 minus no hundreds leaves me with 100. So what is 150 minus 36?
114.
114. That's right. Let's take a look at letter C. One more. I'll start by writing my equation vertically and lining up my place value very, very nicely. Help me add 163 by counting as I put the chips on the place value chart. Here we go. 100, 110, 120,
130, 140, 150, 160,
161.
162, 163.
Now I look carefully at my minuend. I see that in my ones place, I have 3 minus 5. If you have 3 $1 bills, could you give me 5 $1 bills?
No.
No. What should we do? Unbundle a 10. And when we do that, we don't have 6 tens anymore. How many do we have? 5. And that should be showing up on the vertical equation. I'm going to take that 10 and I'm going to break it up into 10 ones. So it's like a $10 bill you're trading for 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't have just 3 ones anymore on my vertical equation. It's wrong. I need to add another 10 ones. So I have 13 ones in all. Now I have enough to take 5 away. 13 minus 5 leaves me with how many? 8. And 50 minus 40 is 10. 110, that's right. And 100 minus no hundreds is 100. So 163 minus 45 equals 118. Very good.